what is that? The Carolina Reaper. I have a habanero pepper. Okay, we got 17 minutes to do this. Okay, not a professional YouTuber because I haven't made an actual YouTube video at least 2 years, but I have a cute dog over here. I have a habanero pepper. This thumbnail right here, who's ready for me to eat the habanero? I'm trying to do thumbnails right now. Habanero Pepto-Bismol. I'm probably gonna pour some right now. I got 17 minutes on the clock. So the goal is I'm gonna eat the habanero pepper and I'm gonna tell you guys a spooky story. Try not to drink the milk. See, these are all ideas I got from Hot Ones. Gotta credit your boy Sean Evans. I saw the acidity in the lemon they used got rid of the spiciness immediately, so got some apple cider vinegar here. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna get a creepypasta. About to pull it up right now. So once again, the goal is eat the hot pepper and tell a spooky story without reacting to the fact that I just ate probably the hottest consumer pepper that you could buy. This is like the hottest pepper you could buy, and the world recognized that. They're like, we need to make more of those because they're just hot enough to where they won't kill people, like the boot chocolat you've seen like LA Beast eat and stuff like that, or like what is that, the Carolina Reaper. Yeah, it's not a Carolina Reaper, but it's just spicy enough that people are like, should we be selling this? But then some like rich guy was like, no, we're making a million of these, everyone needs to eat one of these. Gave my best friend an ulcer, so that's why I'm preparing with all these liquids, because at the time he did not even drink any milk. When he got that ulcer, he just ate it and just well, I got the scary story here. I'm not rambling anymore. Last time I ate a pepper, I immediately afterwards drank a whole gallon of milk, and then I immediately threw up the entire gallon of milk because I drank a whole gallon of milk. Like, you don't always see people throw up after they eat a hot pepper. Like, what is that? So yeah, bottoms up. Hey, look, I made it. Oh yeah, habanero pepper.
Oh no. Doing a video?
Yep, gotta get it up. Oh. It's spicy.
Cool.
Now I'm gonna read a scary story to the audience. Well, the hot pepper's burning me. It started with 3 light knocks on our door. Tap, tap, tap. We seldom had visitors to our small apartment, especially not at this hour. Are we expecting someone? My wife asked. No, I said as I got up from our living room couch. I walked a few feet. I walked a few feet to the front door and looked through the peephole. I saw a child with sad eyes peering in the cold. I swung open our door to greet the little girl. Her hair was a light blonde, lighter than my wife's. What struck me most was her eyes. There were no color in them. It was that they were dark brown. They weren't dark brown either. They were dilated pupils. They were black holes. You wet my face.
Sweat.
Gotta fight through the pain. Some people eat hot peppers and they just talk for 30 minutes without even reacting to the fact that they ate the hot peppers. Okay, let's continue with this story. 13 minutes on the clock. We're climbing the mountain of hot peppers. My wife rushed to the door. Call the police, she said, and come here now. She patted the little girl's back and beckoned her into her apartment. My wife bombarded her with questions. Are you lost? Where are your parents? Do you have their phone number? Why the little girl vocally responded to any of the questions. She either looked ahead, nodded, if it was yes, no questions. She would just stare at my wife dumbfoundedly. Let me get you some hot chocolate. Let me get you some hot chocolate. My wife scrambled to our kitchen and boiled the stove. She was orphaned at a young age, so I knew she was... My hands are tingling. I don't think my body's in shock. It's overreacting to the hot pepper I ate. I got the phone, called the 911 operator, explained the situation. Despite the late hour, they immediately sent help. They arrived, asked us a few questions, and quickly escorted the girl out. She turned out and gave an innocent wave goodbye, holding her hot chocolate in hand. As I closed the door, I could see tears swelling my wife's eyes. What's wrong? I asked. I felt so sorry for her, she said. The foster system sucks. Maybe they'll find her parents, I suggested. My wife just shook her head, and that night I could feel our bed shake. Okay, the spiciness is going away. I think I could drink some milk now. There's no point in this. I turned over the sheets and rubbed her back. She was on her side with her back toward me to hide the fact she was crying, a habit I was familiar with. Things were better. Next thing, as my wife cuddled on our living room couch, the same 3 knocks from the night came again. Tap, tap, tap. My wife rushed the door and opened it to see the same little girl. She bent down and wrapped her arms around her. Okay, the spice is coming back. Apple cider vinegar, the acidity, apparently, it should scientifically get rid of the spice, just like a lemon would. Here we go. Off the hard cement onto the soft carpet of our living room, the girl giggled as she was lifted through the air. I'll admit it, I panicked in that moment. A lost child being found at some stranger's house 2 nights in a row. I reached for my phone, but my wife whipped her face to me and said, that can wait till morning. Are you crazy? The girl frowned at me with her smoldering black eyes of coal. Okay. It's getting boring. Call this a day. I successfully ate a hot pepper and did not throw up this time like I did when I was a freshman in high school when I made the first video. No. It's still pretty spicy though, I gotta admit. I'm just gonna drink some Pepto-Bismol just to be safe. Send off the video. 2 minutes. There's no point. So yeah, don't do anything dangerous like this at home. Leave it to the professionals. Thank you guys for watching. The spice isn't there per se, but it's definitely lingering. It's definitely lingering. I'm gonna just drink this to be safe. It's like a weird, cool sensation. Last time I ate a hot pepper was like 5 years ago. Well, thank you guys. That's all. Just leave a like and subscribe, share the video to all your friends, and thank you for watching.